welcome back to the Grade Ace Attorney Chronicles. The Adventure of the Runaway Room. Oh, wait, I have a controller plugged in still.
Glancing over my records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter. A murder in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog in the dead of night. Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside, there were multiple witnesses to the crime itself. However, none could have imagined at the time that such a seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner. My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident, "I believe that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude. The beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together."
Hey, that's us. Anime again. Aww.
Amazing. Is this really just a railway station?
Railway station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building before.
And look at all the steam locomotives. This country is incredible.
I'm dreaming.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
Oh, he's a grown-up voice, and I voice him all dumb and childlike.
Where to?
Oh, hello.
Climb aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
In that case,
hello. And I'm like,
Supreme
Cosmo!
If you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure. I suppose you're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Thought so. Well then, I hope you enjoy your stay. And welcome to the centre of the world, Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
But yay, we made it. That means we're a lawyer now, right? I studied hard. Is a lawyer. Alright, 18th of February. 21 a.m. Supreme Court, let's do this. What an incredible place. It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating. This place is breathtaking. It looks like a fortress. There are some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in the few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world. An authentic example like this has been quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from. It's certainly unfamiliar. But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. What is this place again? This is the Lord Chief Justice's office, Naruhodo-san, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain. The Lord Chief Justice? We had instructions to report here at this time. If circumstances were different, we were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan. But Kazuma can't. No. So instead, we are here in a different capacity. As envoys to report news of Kazuma-sama's death. Yeah. And having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done. So, we'd have to return to Japan? If we want to remain here in Great Britain, I have to take Kazuma's place as a law student selected for the study tour. Yes. Yes. Which means you need the requisite qualifications as a lawyer. Which is what I've been studying for. Here in Great Britain, the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So that's the second reason why we're here. Have you officially recognized as a lawyer? the only way to be able to it's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London. Okay, I'm hoping up to scratch. Oh, good morning. Sorry for keeping you. Is it the same judge? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan. It seems I am 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies. Oh, no, don't mention it. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do. How fortunate. Oh, you're snapping at me. You are clearly the villain of the story. Strong... Oh, you are so the bad guy. I know it. So, introductions. I am Mael Strongheart. Mael? I am Mael Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire. Ugh. And I feel like a little mouse on an elephant's foot. Come on, Miss Naruhodo. Don't be a mouse. Oh, it's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan. Well, Mr. Naruhodo. Welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire. Yeah, thank you. London. So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London? Oh, help? I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city. It's simply splendid, isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh? We had such a wonderful view of some of London streets from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say I'm almost at a loss for words. I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts tramways, pipewires, and gas. Even cables supply electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded. Oh, yes. Astounded is the word. Thanks for saving me there, Suzato-san. Everyone seems so jolly and full of vigor. Yes, there's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we'll be hosting here in London. Great exhibition? Cultural technology achievements from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city. It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history, and it will make Paris's World Fair look like a tourist. Oh my gosh, I was downloaded Devil in Me so I can do the World's Fair thing there, and now I'm doing the World's Fair thing here? Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be. Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world. Even if you do say so yourself. The sun will never set on our great empire. Perhaps it is fate that these progressive times we can welcome visitors to the land of the rising sun. Okay, law student. Lord Chief Justice? I think you were expecting a student of law for this study tour, weren't you? Absolutely. Mr. Cosmo Soki, if memory serves. Yeah, so that's right. The British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I understand the young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores. Wow, it's amazing. I mean, not the fact that Cosmo died, but the fact that the news reached him before we even arrived. My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours. Oh, thank you. And you honor this appointment specifically to inform me of the news. Yes. We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person. They tell me you Japanese are people of protocol and courtesy, and I see that is true. And it is with some regret that I must inform you that the death of the young lawyer means this study tour arrangement can no longer proceed. You just hear us out, Lord Strongheart. What do you have to say, madam? It is about the study tour. Mr. Naruhodo here would like to make a proposal. Would he now? Well, Mr. Naruhodo? Okay, this is it then. The moment of truth. Can I get you to signature, please, sir? toward justice, Lord Strongheart. I was wondering if perhaps you could consider allowing the study tour to go ahead. Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead, but without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done. Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean. Is there something I don't know? Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country. And that was Mr. Asogi. At least, that is what I have been led to understand. Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man. Mr. Naruhodo, I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I going to say? There's someone else... it's Mrs. Sato. If there's someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's me. It's me. I can do it. Is that so? I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications as such, but... No qualifications, you say? And yet you still claim to be a lawyer. I acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens. And Kazuma helped me, and I was the accused, but glossing over those details. I've been spending every spare moment of the journey here to Great Britain studying. I learned all about British law and court proceedings, as well as aboard the SS Furia. The voyage in Japan is some 50 days around that boat? Ryosuke was going to be 50 days in that cupboard? Jeez. I believe. Not what you might call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, but you must also complete several years of training. Yeah, I realize it's far too short of a period, obviously, duh, sir, but I can't just go back to Japan. Kazuma, Mr. Asogi's journey had only just begun. Coming here on the study tour was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I would do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance, that's all I'm asking for. Please. 31 seconds. Huh? Your opening statement there, Mr. Naruhodo. It was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judged appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would stand you in good stead as a lawyer. Oh, thanks, sir. So, you're willing to put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment. Huh? Well, let me ask you one thing first, sir. Yeah? You say you intend to do everything Mr. Sogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path? Crap, we don't know what he planned to do. Well, yeah, that's my intention. I see. Am I imagining things? Or does the expression just alter a fraction there for a second? Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance. A test to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you. Wait, really? Well, it's a test, sir. So, what form will the test take exactly? Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo. What do you consider the role of a lawyer to be? Well, defending people, of course. Well said. So, let's have you defend someone. Huh? Mrs. Sato-san? Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an apt trial about to begin later today. No advocates have been appointed for the defenses yet, so this will be welcome news. Today? Straight away. If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test. What could be simpler? How did I get myself into this situation? Well, could I ask what sort of trial it is, Lord Strongheart? Is it a murder? Yes, good question. Ah, I remember. Murder. Murder. Yes. Our specialty. It's a murder trial. A murder? An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose. That's easy to say. But I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, he will, of course, be sentenced to capital punishment. capital punishment? He'll be put to death? Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Presumably, you read that much in your short sea-based introduction to British law. We can't possibly agree to such a test. We would be toying with a man's life. I am Lord Chief Justice, and I've decided it's acceptable. But you can't do that, can you? I mean, you can, but what? There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose. So the defendant may live or die depending on how well I perform in court? If I lose, he'll be hanged? Mr. Naruhodo, you've come to me claiming to be a lawyer. If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you say you intend to see through the will of your compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen. He's testing my resolve. What's the matter? You've fallen silent. No, I'll do it. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What is it to be? Yeah? Do I agree some sort of test? Yeah, sure. Okay, if I had to give you a decision now, my answer is I can't. What? Ryunosuke. 15 seconds. Your decision making needs work if you want to be a lawyer. That was too slow. So, it is as I suspected, is it? Huh? You have noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see them through. The test is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by. Begone, peasant! Go and acquire your ticket to passage back to the east tomorrow. This conversation is over. Yes, Lord Strongheart. Thank you for offering me a chance. Mr. Naruhodo. I'm sorry, Mrs. Otto. What can I do? It's alright. I understand. You do? It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. But resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it. What are you trying to say, madam? I think what Mrs. Otto means is that no matter how badly I like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, to risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at a trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable, and I feel exactly the same way. Yeah, that's definitely what was going on, and I totally agree with that, and I wasn't going to make you do this anyway. I'm sure the defendant will see his trial as a test, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day, but for each one of those clients, the particular day they stand on the dock may be the only chance they have to fight and prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice. Did I impress you with how cool I am? Wait, Mr. Naruhodo. Yeah? Was there something else? It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. If you leave immediately, you should still be there in time. But I just said that. I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him. Huh? At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without defense. And if that happens, there's only one possible outcome. Oh my god, hold on. What if it's Herlock? I want to defend Herlock in court. He will receive the most severe sentence the judge can pass down. Huh, but that's awful. But that is the truth. Why does it have to be like this? Please don't expect an answer to every question. I know, I kind of like that sentence. The cold hard truth of the matter is that there is only one person now with a chance to save this man from a very miserable end. And that is you. I'm really his only hope? So, what do you say now, madam? Me? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? You said that it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. And I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve. Oh! Our time is up here. I have a meeting to attend. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Oh yeah, you're an hour late for us, dude. So, venture into our great city and enjoy yourselves. You mean go to court, right?
He's gone.
The Old Bailey? If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruhodo, we must leave at once. Yes? Oh, we're back in court again. But we're not accused of murder! Yay! Oh, thank goodness, we're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins. I never knew a horse-drawn carriage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were gonna rattle loose. Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard? Get us to our destination in 5 minutes, driver. And there's a guinea in it for you. It's one of my favorite lines from the Sherlock Holmes stories. And it worked quite perfectly. I'm not quite sure why you're pleased. I thought we were gonna die and we had to pay gold for the privilege. Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started. I mean, yeah, I suppose there's that. Anyway, I don't understand it. The court clerk said the defendant should be here, but there's no sign of him at all. So this is the Old Bailey. If even this room for defendants to wait in is grand. Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo? I'm feeling kind of tense, that's all. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. An oppressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever's about to be sentenced. It feels like only yesterday, and that I was the one about to be crushed. Yes, whoever the man you're to defend is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment. Oh, it's Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning to you, madam, sir. Uh-oh. Okay. Don't judge him for his appearances. But he sure do look guilty, don't he? What are yous doing following me here? Teens are fair desperate, are they? Sorry? Would you look at those expressionless faces? From the east, are yous? We're from Japan, yeah? Oh, Japan, is it? Right, say no more. So, how much do yous need? No, we're here because, no need to explain, fella. I've been there myself, so I have. No place to go, nothing to eat, barely a penny to your name, and all while a strange faraway land. Well, actually, we haven't found a place to stay yet, no? 'Tis grand. Let me start by giving you 1,000 guineas. Say nothing. Oh no, you're a loan shark. 1,000 guineas? Wait, please, Mrs. Sato, you don't have to shout. But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo. Wait, what? 'Tis nothing to me at all. I like to ensure I have sufficient funds to weather a rainy day, you see. I have enough wealth to buy the city of London 2 or 3 times over. Could that much rain even fall in one day? Well, even so, we couldn't possibly accept such a large sum of money. Ah, that hit me in the eye. Don't be getting me wrong, fella. I'm not giving you no strings attached. I'll be wanting you to do something for me. Huh? To be honest, it's a little embarrassing. The trial's about to begin, you see. It's for me good self here. I'll be in the dock. So now, what do you want to do? Just come along with me and stand there beside me. Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now. Oh, the thing is... Don't worry about it, All you have to do is stand up there next to me, nothing more. why, as you see, the trial's gonna start without me having any kind of representation at all. So, it was true? The Lord Chief Justice wasn't just making it all up. I'm terribly sorry to have asked, but is that me or the defendant in this trial? Bluster and blazes! Do you not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names? I don't know what accent I'm trying to attempt him anymore, he's just got so many of them. No, sorry, we've only just arrived in the city, you see? I see. I suppose it isn't altogether impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park, and in the center of London, is another beautiful park. Huh? A park? What? 'Tis called the Gilded Park, full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot. I know you're fancy. I need a fancy voice. I donated to the city, so I did. Oh, an entire park in central London. City of Smiles, that is my vision for London. There's nothing Magnus McGilded wouldn't do for the city and its queer old people. Oh, that's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary. But now they have the gall to say I'm a goon for another criminal, me, Magnus McGilded. What's the matter with the London police, I ask you? Okay, don't pass out. Mr. Naruhodo. Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath. Oh yeah, good idea. Mr. McGilded, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see. So, if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and you'd be happy to put yourself in our hands, we'll do our best. What was I saying after all, you daft idiot? I've given you 1,000 guineas to stand up there next to me, haven't I? Well, yeah, but I wasn't really offering to stand up there next to you. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Huh? I know what you're thinking. This Chancellor of Fell claims I'm more money than the Queen. Well, that's true. I am the bloodless canny how the false lawyer in all of England. Because he did it. That's the explanation. Well, no. Oh, no! Oops. Exactly. What now? Well, like you said, if you have all that money, but you don't have anyone to represent you in court, this is a logical conclusion then that you're guilty of the charges. It was an accident. Well, you call a spade in the East, so do you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any offense. I still can't express myself very well in English, you see? And I'm never sure what's acceptable to say and what isn't, so... Is that so? Because you sounded fluent enough when you were telling me what a blackguard I must be. I'm terribly sorry. Nope, he liked my humor. Can't say I blame you for taking it, fella. It's a little strange, to be honest. Why don't you have a lawyer, I mean? That would be the fault of the Reaper. Like Jack the Reaper? I'm sorry, did he just say Reaper? Aye, the Grim Reaper of the Daily, Lord Barok von Zieks. Barok von Zieks. He's a prosecutor. The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper? When von Zieks stands in the prosecution, they call his accused his sacrificial lambs. And to this day, in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. Wait, what? I mean, is that like Edgeworth's backstory? Oh wait, and those are the Von Karmas. This is the Von Zieks. Got it. So, it reaches desperate situation. Where there's no one to stand in defense against this fellow at all. You can say he's a living legend of the Old Bailey. Goodness, Lord Barok von Zieks. He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then. Talented is the word you're looking for, madam. It's cursed. Cursed? What on earth? The defendant is summoned and his counsel. Please make your way into the courtroom. The trial is about to begin. His counsel? That's me. Oh, it's his time. Well then, fella, don't let me down. Wait, but, I don't know anything about the case. You haven't even told me what happened. Until you showed your face here. I made up me mind, so I had. Huh? I decided I had to defend myself in there. How would that have worked? And he made an appearance and stood in the law, wouldn't you know? 'Tis no accident, I can assure you of that. 'Tis fate. So don't get cold feet now, please. Okay. Sure. I literally know nothing about the case or about this man who stands accused. In fact, the only thing I do know is that I can't just turn my back on him. Mrs. Naruhodo. The man has no one. He'll just stand alone in that courtroom, armed with nothing to defend himself. Yeah, something that Cosmo would have never allowed to happen. Counsel for the defense, what are you doing? If you're late for the start of the trial, you will lose your right to stand. I'm on the way. Yeah, I'll be right there. Just chill, okay? Chill. Supreme Court Justice was an hour late. No one cares about that. Alright, so what's happening then? My first trial in a British court. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because I have no idea how I'm going to manage this. Wah, wah. I want Judge back. Can I get Judge back? Alright, 10 a.m. on the dot. At the Old Bailey. Where are we at? Half an hour? Half an hour. Wait, do we have a jury? I thought... Okay. So, this is the highest court in Great Britain, huh? The Old Bailey? The centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? It's so different from the Supreme Court in Japan. It feels both imposing and serene at the same time. The atmosphere makes words redundant. Whatever the country, determining a person's guilt or innocence is always a solemn affair. May I say something, Mr. Naruhodo? Yeah, what? Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again. Yeah, I know, I just can't help it. I'm sorry, is that a vampire? Oh, you look cute. Hold on, I want to see vampire. I want to see German vampire. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. We are here today to determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus McGilden. I now call upon the counsels for prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. Oh my God, he's a vampire. The prosecution is fully prepared. That must be the Reaper of the Bailey. He really does look fully prepared to dispatch his poor victim into the underworld. Counsel for the defense, you appear to be Eastern. That's very polite for your time period, thank you. Do you speak English? Huh? Oh, yeah, of course, sorry. But he asked if the defense was ready, and I couldn't be further from ready if I tried. Sorry. It's hot vampire Edgeworth, like. You see this, right? Okay, sorry. Oh, it was hot Edgeworth vampire flirting with us? Those eyes please me. Oh, no, right, I forgot our eyes were dumb. They shroud your fear, your doubt, your trepidation. They run wild, clinging to some phantom notion of courage. The quintessential look of sacrificial lamb. A cold shiver just ran down my spine all the way to the tips of my toes. Now, Mr. McGilden. Yes, my lord? You stand accused of murder, a capital offense. You could be sent to the gallows if found guilty. Are you quite sure you wish to entrust your defense to this foreigner? And I only said, my lord, 'tis a grand thing to give opportunities to the young. He had fell asleep from some little island off the Far East. It's not the first way to ignore the danger to yourself and give this less fortunate a fair chance. Yeah, whatever. That was a sentence. I like to think that acts of chivalry do not do the great British Empire proud. Listen, Mr. Gilday, what a fine gentleman London has. Did you hear he donated £5,000 to the government the other day? Well, there, please let me go and play Miss Gilday card. It seems as though Paramount Public Gallery is firmly behind Mr. McGildy. Yeah, that's definitely welcome news, and he certainly has a way with words, I think. I'm surprised if you could visit him to defend him.
Eloquently put, Mr. McGilded. A most laudable sentiments. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sure I need hardly remind you that you 6 members of the public have been selected for your impartialness. They're impartial! Are you ready to proceed? Oh god, there's so many people here. Yeah, my lord, if the task of Sunrise the gallows would belong, I'm more than ready.
Of the matter, his lordship always says we should dispose of rubbish promptly. Naturally, I agree.
That's clearly Jack the Ripper, right?
Any criminals here seem to be wishing they never set eyes on me.
This will be a difficult jury.
I feel a chill. Oh, don't mind me, my dears. I'd just be getting on with my knitting. Almost finished these myths of my grandson. Oh, Miss Naruhodo, these people are...
Yeah, the jury. Something that we don't have in Japan yet. Or will for, like, ever. Not forever, but... I was, what, trials and tribulations?
That's right, I only read about it. Here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these 6 jurors. The judge passes sentence according to the law, but the jurors are determined guilt based on common sense. So the defendant is ultimately judged from 2 completely different points of views.
Wait, but how exactly do jurors get their verdict?
That I don't know, but... I'm sure it'll become clear as the trial progresses.
Okay. Prosecutor Van Zieks.
My lord.
It's been a number of years since I've seen you here in the courtroom. I thought you renounced your fame.
I'm known as a Reaper of the Bailey, my lord. Infamy rather than fame, I would say. But yes, 5 years have passed since I last spread my wings in this capacity.
So, what brings you back? You have time for this, I guess. Is there some change of circumstance in which the court should be aware?
I leave that to your imagination, my lord.
So the Reaper has been in action for 5 years? Why can't you choose the day of all days to make a comeback?
Don't lose heart, Mr. Naruhodo.
As you wish, sir. The court nevertheless welcomes your return. Now then, opening statements, I think. A summary of the case, if you please.
Certainly, my lord. As your lordship is aware, this is a case of overwhelming simplicity.
You're the only ones here who aren't aware.
The incident took place late in the evening. 3 days passed. The hour was some minutes after 10. The victim was a maker of building bricks known in the community as Thrice-Fired Mason.
Huh? Thrice? He was a very accomplished craftsman. The bricks he fired were said to be almost indestructible. Oh geez, and a full-on sword to the stomach, huh?
The victim's corpse was discovered in an omnibus in service in the streets of London at the time. A dagger that had been thrust into the victim's abdomen is believed to have been the ultimate cause of death. Here is the autopsy report from the investigating medical officer at Scotland Yard.
Thank you, counsel. I will accept that and the photograph as evidence. Internal hemorrhage resulted in single stab into the abdomen. Got it. Okay. Knife in the abdomen is clearly visible, face is partially obscured by an old crooked hat. Okay, so maybe you got smacked in the head. Got it.
And one further item of evidence. The prosecution wishes to submit these as well.
And these are? Good lord. Is that blood, Consul?
We just hand these things out, huh? Yes, my lord. Seized by a policeman who arrived at the scene. These gore-soaked gloves are taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested. Huh? Mr. McGildy's gloves had blood on them?
Yes, I will accept these as evidence as well. Okay, on the right glove, got it. It feels like that's important.
How did I get into this? I'm back into a corner before we even started. Continuing. According to the driver of the omnibus, there were only 2 passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time. Only 2? Obviously, one of these passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason. The other...
Sorry, it's very dainty and lovely. And oh my goodness. Herlock, I still love you. Please get over here.
was the accused, Magnus McGilden.
Well, rather damning circumstances to say the least. Defendant, what say you?
Oh, of course I had no recollection of such a thing. Wait, Mr. Gilden? McGilden? To be sure, I rode the omnibus that evening. But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness and I will succumb to it.
Are you claiming to have been asleep?
'Tis the motion of the carriage, my lord. Looks, and so it is, and when I open my eyes again. It was a desperate sight before me. The body of a man I never laid eyes on before in life. Now I ask you, what good-hearted soul would rush to help a fellow bleeding from his stomach? I was about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. So the blood got to gloves after them? After the man had been killed?
No, do the thing, please.
Unfortunately, the statement of the drivers is in the beginning. Huh? Is that all of it?
There are multiple witnesses to the precise moment at which the brickmaker was fatally stabbed.
How?
Order!
When the killing took place, only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage. And there were witnesses to the crime. This is not just a case of compelling evidence. It's the nail in the coffin for the accused.
Thank you, counsel. The circumstances of the crime have been made quite clear. I think we will hear the testimony from these witnesses first of all.
Your wish is my command.
Bailiff!
Bring the witnesses in at once. Witnesses, your names and occupations. Oh, well, my name, everyone calls me Beepo. I drive the omnibus at the East End, and I am freezing to death right now.
Here's fair play. I'm a banker in the city.
My name's First. Lady First. Oh, wow. Of course you are. I make hats for gents. Well, let's begin by confirming the facts. 3 days ago, at a short time after 10 o'clock in the evening, all of you who were present in the stand were an omnibus and a witness to the aforementioned incident. Is that correct? Yes, sir.
Quite right.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir.
Very well then, let's proceed to your formal testimonies, please. Each of you will tell the court precisely what you saw. Okay, you gotta pay attention. I'm not sleepy. Okay, what they saw.
It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it well.
The victim and the man accused of killing him were sat next to each other inside the bus. Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts.
Oh, that's right, he stabbed him. I screamed, I did. Couldn't help it. As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too.
Okay, so technically you didn't see anything, bus driver, so get out of here. Unambiguous testimony, I must say.
Exactly, my lord. These men witnessed the incident of the omnibus with their own eyes. I'd like to ask a question, if I may.
Yes, counsel?
Well, this testimony makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Why not? Well, the incident took place inside a moving carriage, didn't it? As has been clearly stated from the outset, yes. Well, in that case, how could those two witnesses possibly have seen what happened? There's no way they could have seen the inside of the moving carriage. Okay, but this is back in the day where everything moved really slowly, right? Where it's just like... How quaint. I read that civilization in the Eastern Island nations was a good century behind our own. But you're here in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses? Huh? Tell me, have you ever traveled in an omnibus? Well, no. We only arrived in London this morning. No matter. I've arranged for a stall to see for ourselves the actual scene of the crime, that is. Wait, what? What do you mean? The actual scene? Ow. A carriage is designed to be moved, after all. Presumably you understand that much. Yeah. The omnibus in which this bloody crime took place is here today, in this very building. Wait, here? Wait, what? The entire carriage? Bailiff. Bring forth the stricken omnibus. Did we just say carriages of omnibus? Oh, we brought the whole ass thing. Okay, there's windows, yes. Okay, so that's an omnibus? The omnibus? I can't believe they could bring something in so enormous in here. Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing. As you can see, the omnibus is pulled by 2 horses and can carry up to 8 passengers. Okay, but again, they said there was only 2. Oh, up top? 4 passengers seated inside the enclosed cabin, and another 4 on top of the roof deck. On top of the roof deck above. Every Londoner, oh my gosh, every Londoner knows that the best views of city architecture and sights are to be had from the top of an omnibus. I should point out to our foreign guests that there is a skylight on the roof, allowing a view of the interior from the seats above. Oh, skylight? Oh. The penny drops at last, I see. These 2 gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats on this omnibus when the murder took place. That is how they came to witness the grim incident. Through the skylight. Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Well, counsel, this is the first. In all my years behind the bench, I've never experienced the crime scene itself brought to the courtroom.
There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord. I would like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is the prosecution's wish.
Very well. I see no reason why not. This omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence.
Neat.
Wait, it's at night. It was dark.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The entire crime scene entered as evidence? Yes. Yes. Great Britain is simply extraordinary. I could help myself by giving that omnibus a thorough examination, seeing as it's here.
Let us continue with the proceedings then. Your cross-examination, counsel.
Pray.
Oh god. Okay, hold on. Dude. Sherlock is bumping above you again because, no. Don't expect that to understand the intricacies of British courts' cross-examination rights.
Alright, my first cross-examination in British court. Alright, focus, Ryunosuke. Focus.
Okay. Q for press. Got it. Alright, remember very well.
Hold it!
Pressing. Yeah, I think it was something after 10, wasn't it? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Oh, crap. Crap. How do I move again? Since I look around was D? And... crap. A. DNA. Okay. DNA. Oh, yes, sir, that's right. Yes, it was freezing. It was it was freezing, in fact. Okay. And you had 4 passengers on board at the time, is that correct? Yes, that's right, sir. I'll try the same time the bus, of course, no. In the same parts of the bus, okay. And there were no other passengers while the incident took place. No one alighted, for example. You're quite right, sir. No one of that. Nothing weird inside your hat. Okay. So nobody fled the scene of the crime then. I have to say the boss insists on it running and does every evening on the bus. Every evening that bus on that last bus of the day. Okay, your hat's just falling off for everything, so that's fine. I do wonder sometimes it's all together with Wild. Yes, sorry to say. Your hat is so distracting. What do you mean by that? Well, what with it being so cold and everything, only making 20 pence a rent per the run, you see. Yes, I spend that much on the pub on the way home, just trying to warm up again. Okay. The victim and the man accused of each other sat. Okay, press. We're pressing everything. And you saw him to the sky of the roof of the carriage? That's right. We sit up on the top deck, the windows right there at your feet. Okay, dude. Just take off your hat, sir. Wait, okay, so I see... I'm pointing, again, just not pointing anything. I see the butt mark and the feet mark of the driver. Noted. Job Masters London head office. Okay. There's a lamp on the inside, so I had to... Okay, there's a lamp on the inside, so that's light. The two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces. But there's not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGilded. How can you be so sure? Well, how can I put it politely? McGill's a gentleman of rather small stature. Nothing. I could have mistaken him for anyone else. Okay. Let's not forget, when the vehicle came to a halt, we were inside the enclosed cabin. With the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilded. There's no room for doubt here. Ugh, I really wish there was. Then out of the blue, the accused reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts. Okay, we're pressing
Hold it!
You actually saw the exact moment it happened? Did Tyree testify to that? Okay, looking. There was something in your sleeve? No, okay. Oh. Our fair Deacon hardworking city bankers not trust because they're trustworthy these days. Nope, we're not saying that. Oh, no. I didn't mean it like that. This is no good. I really got this back. Perhaps you just tell us what you saw in a little more detail, if that's... Oh, okay. My lord. Juror number 3, what is the meaning of this? My mind is made up, my lord. Completely and utterly made up. Okay, no, chill. Made up about what? I don't like the sneaking rich. Never have. Yeah, impartial, huh? Impartial. They're always up to something or other, and they shouldn't be, every one of them. And that little leprechaun of a man is no exception. Well, can't fool me. What the heck? There's no point in wasting time listening to any more of this. That's my opinion on the matter, anyway. Yeah, hold it. No! This is precisely what I was about to say. As a former of the jury, it's my duty to set a good example to my fellow jurors. What the heck? What is happening here? Xantho?
Oh, let me see, yes. It seems this is how the members of the jury give their verdicts.
With fire?
Apparently, yes. White for innocent and black for guilty. 6 members of the jury make up their minds about the case. One by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice, as we saw a moment ago.
So if those enormous scales fall completely to the black side, does that mean...
Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Now I'm even more worried than I was before. I even finished pressing everybody. Very well. The court acknowledges the change in the jury stance. Counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. Do not at all feel threatened by that. This is a nightmare. That's right, he screamed, he stabbed him. I screamed, I couldn't help it. Okay, we're pressing that. He stabbed him, you say? And you were sitting up on the roof deck, were you? Yes, sir, that's right. I was up on the roof seats. Okay, hold on. God, everyone's so jittery. It's hard to tell if they're making a different movement. I remember seeing a little jet next to the fella that was stabbed. Wait, hold on. But it said it was across to him, right? I've been thinking about that new hat design, you see. So I was just gazing absent-mindedly around. But then it happened. Then I looked down through the skylight. Nothing. It was taken right from his belly. That huge, great knife. This was normal. Any weird? A grim sight indeed. Huh? That didn't help me at all. The jury looks like they're even more convinced my client did what than they were before.
That appears to make everyone even more dubious than Mr. McGilda's telling the truth. If only we had some evidence to counter their suspicions.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, court record. Okay. Clear visible faces approved by O'Crean hat. Okay, died. Okay, that's not helped me. I mean, is that... No, it's not blood, it's here. Okay. This is definitely blood, isn't it? Okay, nah. Nothing will come grumbling now. No, by the way. Was Mr. McGilda right-handed?
Yes, I believe so.
He was toying with the coin in his right hand a little earlier. Huh, pity. If only he had been left-handed.
I think blood on either glove would be fairly incriminating, really.
Okay, and I can turn this around, right? Nope, wait, I thought I could turn these things around. There we go. Anything? Nope. Alright, we gotta look for some evidence here. Okay, you can certainly see inside his carriage through the opening, that's for sure. Wait! Someone's facing the wrong way, right? Unless, oh no, they both be sitting on that side. Never mind. Okay. Phoenix Wright Omnibus. Okay, hold on. Mr. First. Yes, sir? Is this the knife you saw? Oh, good grief. Yes, that's it. The very one, sir. Okay, hold on. Court record. Look at the knife. Crap, it is red. Darn, I was hoping it was green. I don't know why. Is that it? Yes, counsel. This is a blade that was driven into the victim's belly like a stake through the heart. That is a blade of considerable size, counsel. It is, and furthermore, the scabbard is emblazoned prominently with a certain initial. The letter M, which seems oddly familiar. Ugh, please no. M for Magnus, perhaps? Or McGilded, possibly. Take your pick. It seems this particular big name in London made a magnificent mistake.
Objection!
Wait, but there are M's everywhere. Yeah. Like in Mason?
Objection!
Ooh, fancy objection. Back out. This blade is far too extravagant for a poor brickmaker to have owned. No. This weapon of murder almost certainly belongs to the accused. Ugh. Not conclusive, but certainly compelling, counsel. The murder has been entered into the court record. My lord, if you'll forgive the interruption. Ah, juror number 2. Go on. Oh no, don't do it, don't do it. Mr. McGill is a pillar of society and a gentleman's word should be sacrosanct. However... No! Those of us in service know we must accept hard truths. Wait, what are you about to do? Dispose of the rubbish. Am I really timed? I don't wish to cause offense, but I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and grime. Are you speaking? I have painstakingly typed every word uttered here today and cross-referenced all the facts. As such, I am now in position to draw the only logical conclusion. God, we're gonna rely on the grandma, aren't we? Not again. That's 4 out of 6 jury members who've proposed a guilty verdict. There are only 2 left. We've had it. Every time I press those witnesses for more information, I just make the situation worse. Nevertheless, what we need to do more than anything at the moment is more information. We're still very much in the dark. Yeah, I suppose I'll just have to keep pressing the witnesses, knowing that more sparks may well fly. We mustn't give up hope and we'll uncover something that'll give us a way to fight back. But... Alright, I'll keep trying. I can't give up. I mean, I can't. It's been an hour, so I actually have to stop now. I just need to keep calm, listen to those witness statements again. Okay, which we will do next episode. Okay, so this is way more tense and I kind of love it. And also there's Hot Vampire Edgeworth, which is great too. Hurla, come rescue us. We need help. Alright, see you guys all next time. Laters.